Welcome to our channel. This video is created by artificial intelligence, so please excuse any mistakes in the script and irrelevant media. Today we'll embark on a detailed exploration of Daniel Defoe's classic novel, Robinson Crusoe. We encourage you to engage with us. Like our video, subscribe to our channel, share our content, click on the notification bell, and don't forget to comment. With that said, we invite you to join us on this literary journey. Today we venture into the pages of a classic, Robinson Crusoe by Daniel Defoe. A tale of survival, adventure, and human resilience, this masterpiece has withstood the test of time, captivating readers since its first publication in the early 18th century. Born in London, Daniel Defoe was an English trader, writer, journalist, pamphleteer, and spy. But it was his fictional work, Robinson Crusoe, that garnered him lasting fame. The novel is a detailed narrative of Crusoe's time on a remote tropical island, a rich tapestry woven with struggles, triumphs, and the profound human spirit. If this piques your interest, you're in luck. This classic tale is available in two formats for your reading pleasure: a free ebook for those who love the convenience of digital reading, and a high-quality classic book available for purchase on Amazon for those who cherish the feel of pages between their fingers. Now, let's journey into the world of Robinson Crusoe. Our story begins with the restless young Crusoe who leaves his comfortable life behind to embark on a sea voyage. In the bustling city of York, England, we find our protagonist, Robinson Crusoe. Born into a middle-class family, Crusoe is drawn not to the life of a lawyer as his father desires, but the lure of the sea. Despite the warnings of his father about the perils of a sailor's life, Crusoe's desire for adventure is insatiable. One day, he seizes an opportunity to board a ship bound for London, but the journey is not as he envisioned. The ship encounters a severe storm and Crusoe is the only survivor. He washes ashore on a deserted island with nothing but the clothes on his back and his will to survive. The island, a remote and desolate place, becomes Crusoe's world. With no human contact and limited resources, Crusoe's life becomes a daily battle against nature. He salvages what he can from the shipwreck: tools, weapons, and other supplies. He learns to hunt and farm, builds a shelter, and keeps a journal of his life on the island. Crusoe's days are filled with hard work and the constant awareness of his isolation. He wrestles with feelings of despair and fear, but he also experiences moments of joy and satisfaction as he learns to live off the land. He finds solace in the Bible, which he retrieved from the shipwreck. The words provide comfort and strength, becoming a beacon of hope in his solitary existence. Crusoe's story is one of resilience and survival. It's a testament to the human spirit's ability to adapt and endure in the face of adversity. It's the story of a man who is forced to confront his fears, to rely on his wits, and to find strength in his faith. And so begins Crusoe's solitary life on the island. As the days turn into years, Crusoe's life on the island becomes a story of survival, transformation, and ultimately redemption. But this is only the beginning of his journey. There are many more challenges to come and many more lessons to be learned. Crusoe, now alone, must learn to survive in this new, harsh environment. It's a tale of resilience, resourcefulness, and the indomitable human spirit. Our protagonist, shipwrecked and stranded, is faced not only with the physical challenges of island life, but also the psychological toll of solitude. Crusoe's first task is to construct a shelter, a task that's far more daunting than one might initially imagine. He's not a carpenter nor a builder, but necessity is the mother of invention. With determination and the raw materials the island provides, Crusoe fashions a crude but functional abode. It's a testament to his tenacity and adaptability, the first of many triumphs in his island life. Then comes the challenge of sustenance. Hunting and farming are skills that Crusoe must learn, and learn quickly. He starts with the basics, trapping small animals and foraging for edible plants. Gradually, he begins to cultivate the land, sowing seeds and reaping the rewards of his labor. It's a slow process, filled with trial and error, but Crusoe's survival depends on it. But physical survival is only half the battle. Crusoe must also contend with the crushing weight of loneliness. The island is his world, and he is its only human inhabitant. He battles despair, finding solace in the routine of his daily tasks and the companionship of a parrot he tames. Crusoe's struggle with loneliness is perhaps his greatest challenge. a testament to the human need for companionship. Through all these struggles and triumphs, Crusoe evolves. He becomes a hunter, a farmer, a carpenter. He becomes self-reliant, resilient, resourceful. He becomes, in essence, the master of his island domain. But it's a lonely mastery and one that is about to be tested. But Crusoe's life on the island is about to change. As we'll see in the chapters to follow, Crusoe's journey of survival is far from over. His life on the island, his struggles and triumphs are a microcosm of the human experience, a tale of resilience and survival that continues to captivate readers centuries after it was first penned by Daniel Defoe. In his solitude, Crusoe encounters a native whom he names Friday. Imagine the shock, the bewilderment, and the relief that washes over Crusoe, a man who has for so long been alone when he stumbles upon another human being. This native, whom he rescues from cannibals, is given the name Friday, marking the day of their fateful meeting. Their relationship is not one of equals at first. Crusoe, the man who has tamed the wild island, assumes the role of the master, whereas Friday, the newcomer, becomes his servant. But this hierarchy does not diminish the bond that forms between them. They become indispensable to each other, sharing their knowledge and skills. Crusoe teaches Friday English and introduces him to his Christian faith, while Friday brings his own understanding of the land and survival techniques to their partnership. Communication is a challenge, yet they manage to bridge the gap between their languages and cultures. As they learn from each other, their connection deepens. They share meals, work side by side, and even laugh together. Their companionship is a beacon of light in the harsh reality of their isolated existence. Friday's arrival signifies a shift in Crusoe's solitary life. No longer is he alone, battling the elements and his own despair. With Friday by his side, he finds a renewed sense of purpose and hope. The island, once a prison, now feels more like a shared home. Their life together on the island is not without its trials. They face threats from other natives and must rely on their wits and each other to survive. Yet through all their hardships, their bond remains unbroken. It's a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the power of friendship. In the midst of isolation and adversity, they find companionship and hope. They learn that survival is not just about enduring, but also about finding joy and meaning in the company of another. In Friday, Crusoe finds companionship and a new hope for survival. After years of isolation, Crusoe and Friday encounter Englishmen, paving the way for their return to civilization. In a twist of fate, their island solitude is broken by the arrival of Englishmen. These men, shipwrecked like Crusoe once was, become an unexpected bridge back to the world they had left behind. With a renewed sense of hope, Crusoe and Friday seize the opportunity to return to their homeland. Upon their return to England, Crusoe is greeted with a reality he had long forgotten. His family, presuming him dead after his prolonged absence, is overjoyed to see him alive. Reunions are bittersweet, filled with joy and tears as they catch up on the years lost. Crusoe, once a castaway, now a returned voyager, finds himself in the middle of a life he had left behind. His reflections on his island life are profound. Despite the hardship and isolation, Crusoe sees his time on the island not as a punishment, but as an experience that shaped him. He speaks of the resilience he discovered within himself, the strength he found in solitude, and the invaluable companionship of Friday. His island life, though marked with struggle, was also filled with discovery and personal growth. Crusoe's return to civilization is not just a physical journey, but also a mental one. He comes to appreciate the comforts and conveniences of society, yet he misses the freedom and simplicity of his island life. It's a paradox that leaves him with a deeper understanding of life and humanity. In the end, Crusoe's tale is not just about survival, but also about transformation. From a reckless adventurer, he matures into a thoughtful survivor, finding wisdom in his experiences and strength in his resilience. And so ends the tale of Robinson Crusoe, a story of survival, resilience, and the human spirit. This narrative, penned by Daniel Defoe, continues to captivate readers centuries after it was first published, reminding us of the indomitable spirit within us, ready to rise in the face of adversity. We hope you enjoyed this journey into the world of Robinson Crusoe. It's a tale that's worth exploring firsthand. If you're intrigued, there's a link in the description to a free ebook, and also a classic book available for purchase on Amazon. Remember, you might have to tap more a few times to view the entire description. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and click the notification bell. See you in our next video.